Staying with the country's expenditure, the current high cost of living has seen a lot of Kenyans directing their anger to whatever President Uhuru Kenyatta says, whether offline or online. Kenyatta's social media accounts are full of angry reactions from citizens who have turned the president into a punching bag on which to release their bile and anger. NTV's Vincent Otieno examines the rising wave of public anger.
Ever since the passing of the 8% VAT tax imposed on fuel, Kenyans have become an increasingly angry citizenry, especially with President Uhuru Kenyatta. Everything the president does appears to draw anger among Kenyans, both online and offline. Responses on Kenyatta's social media accounts show nothing but pure anger and mockery. A sample here, the president had tweeted on how he had represented Kenyans during the 73rd session of the United Nations General Assembly. However, the responses were full of mockery and anger directed at him. This one asking him not to dare take any loan anymore, no matter where he goes or what he does. Others even warned him against calling them fellow Kenyans anymore, feeling he is no longer part of them. When the president tweeted about assenting to the Coast Guard Bill 2018 and saying how important it was, a Kenyan online dismissed him, saying there was nothing anymore to be guarded since everything had already been taken away. When Kenyatta tweeted his condolences to Tanzania on behalf of Kenyans over the capsized MV Nyerere, some Kenyans wanted to hear none of it, offering to offer the president himself to Tanzanians as consolation. Political pundits term this latest move as a sign of how angry Kenyans have become after being hit by the reality of harsh economic times and failed promises from the government.
There is a lot of pain and a lot of anger, and people are hurting from economic hardships. If you move in town, you see restaurants are not full, matatus that used to be packed are not packed, vehicles on the road, sometimes you expect them there, they are not there. And definitely when people are suffering, they look for an object, an object that they associate with their suffering. And I think at this time in this country, people are associating that with Uhuru Kenyatta.
Even as Kenyans continue using online platforms to express their disappointments with President Kenyatta, political pundits say this does not come as a surprise to the president.
He knows a country can't get this bad without the president knowing. He knows, but he's under pressure from other quarters. Look, 17 billion cannot make Kenyans suffer. So he knows he's not looking for 17 billion. That VAT tax is a measure forced unto him and unto Kenyans by the IMF.
Manyora says such bitterness from the citizenry towards the president and his administration will have negative implications on the person who will vie for the presidency using the Jubilee ticket in 2022.
Because then it could affect Ruto very badly. Because if people are going to associate all the suffering, all the pain, all the economic hardships, associate this with the Jubilee, and then Ruto comes up in 2022 with Jubilee, how does he convince Kenyans he's worth of their votes? See? So indeed it can.
Some people have termed this situation Kenyans find themselves in as an opportunity for them to appreciate that choices have consequences so as to vote wisely next time. Vincent, NTV.